Hello, YouTubers. What's up? It's me, Joe, the BNSF train guy here today. And I just want to do a little bit for the quick update for the video, guys, which is going to be for of the end of the month for 2025. Now, 2025, which has been it's been a great so far, smoothly for me, which is getting really smoothly. That and I just had a great time with my family, like for great memories, like going to Arizona and way back in March. And I went to go see my nephew for his birthday party, like turned 1 years old, and then his uncle Nate, the one time I've seen him, like way back at the end of March in Pomona. So finally. And the biggest thing, which is I went back in February, which is I go back to San Bernardino Station, which is I went to the Monorail Club swap meet, which has a bunch of other people or rail fanning train people. Like they were just buying a few HL scale models. And I met my first train buddy like on Instagram since then, named Ray Sancho, known as Raymond Anthony. So it was my first time seeing like to make friends for trains. And then way back in July, which is I met him again like 2 times, and in September, and I met Jonathan Camacho, which is my first or second to make friend with him, like here at San Bernardino and in Los Angeles for the Train Fest of Union Station to go see Santa Fe 3751, and then Amtrak P42, Operation Lifesaver 203 with the coolest scheme, which is I really like it. But I've seen that like every taking pictures for like a little bit one, and then many more 2 times of 3751 to Santa Fe steam engine. And I know a lot of these, like every that, which has not been a great time, which they're just having like every drama and then arguments and the big fightings and fucking, they get sucked in their asses and get jacked up or getting arrested and then not shooting or every little bit like murders. And the little kids and the teenagers, and they get punishment or and then getting grounded. And I've never seen it like every complaining for every in my whole life, which is I don't want to get like of no more fighting and no more arguments, which is I want to stay positive and then keep it safety. For now, the 2026 will be even bring you even more and more excitement, which is I'll be getting like until I get a few more BNSF train action again, like in Riverside on a San Bernardino sub. And I'll be getting every locations of the year. And I'll be trying to get the one on Center Street and High Grove and Riverside, Grand Terrace, San Bernardino, known as the San Bernardino Station of Amtrak and Metrolink. Excuse me. And even a Cajon subdivision at least, which is I'm gonna try to do the best as if I can. And I'll have the wish best luck for me on a Cajon subdivision, like in Vermont or Ono, Vermont, and Canebrook, all the way to Blue Cut. And it will take a while for waiting patiently, which is I'll be rail fanning for, which is I could. So maybe like it'll be great, wonderful planning for every like in a year of 2026. Better than 2025 and 2024 or even 2015, which is like for 10 years ago, which is I've been sharing, like saying Happy New Year for that. So, and I'm glad everybody to show my face of smiling. And with that, and I'll be getting like a few BNSF models in HL scale. The one by Actor and Genesis and new re-releases. That I'll be getting 3 rote numbers and H3 BNSF wedge schemes for -9s of the DCC ready of a standard DC locomotives to go along with a pair of Gevos, like in the concepts, and then one NS versus, and I think to recall the full name of the Norfolk Southern. Yeah, it says Norfolk Southern. And then probably later on I'll be getting like a bunch of whale cars and international and domestic containers from my BNSF fleet equipment. So, because I've been a huge BNSF railway fan my whole life, since about a year of 2010 and of course 2013 and 2014 and 2015, and that's it. Which I want to do of my own to start modeling a later BNSF era for 2013 or 2014. And I believe I wanted to stick with it, but not 2020, not 20s of the year, because I'm not going to have any, like a little bit or not a lot from my family of my train talking, which is I want to stick with. It's just going to be my my own business decision for every histories of every class 1 railroad for that. Not the Santa Fe's, not the early BNSF, because I don't like one of the 1990s era. And it was just been sucks for me, which is I'm not that really interesting to get them. So anyway, if you want to go ahead and please smash a hit like button if you could, drop a comment down below here, and then please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you could, and in my description I'll be writing to you all for a great New Year's. And then tap the notification bell if you need for that one. So please make sure to leave any comments down below here for one of my videos upcoming for the future planning for the year. And that's pretty much wraps it for this video here. And I will keep you guys in touch for rail fanning action /HL models for my own BNSF, not the Union Pacific models, but it's just for any decision for business for the BNSF trains. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all next time for this. Take care. Have a very happy New Year for 2026 until January. Peace out, everyone.